So I was going to do this cool thing where I'd show off the main menu, because the main menu actually changes. The background actually changes based on what level you're on, but only when you, it's not when you turn the game back on. It's only when you go back to the main menu. What the fuck? Ow. Best head back then. No, I don't even have a flashlight. So what do I do? But yeah, so like, because it actually shows Lara, I think, like she is here when you go back to the menu. But because it's not like that when it just loads it up, I couldn't be asked.
God, what's happened?
Oh, you have flares instead of grenades. That's basically all you have. The fact you have no guns kind of just shows that nothing's going to happen here. So I think this bit's set before, well, I assume this bit's set before Anniversary, given that Lara is, well, Lara's not got any guns. And that's just how, yeah, this sequence is. Surprisingly, when they did Anniversary, they didn't just reuse this model. They actually remodeled her face and made it look, and just made the whole model look a lot better, but it just seems a bit odd that they went that far. Especially when they had an excuse to just do it lazily. I mean, especially since I think it was designed as DLC for Legend. Or at least that's how it was originally distributed on Xbox. Fucking... Okay. Let's try this again. No, oh... Come on, Lara, stop being a stupid twat. Let's actually get this right. There we go. And she jumps. Yay. That was completely unnecessary. How are these people dying? You know, I think about it, this is a lot like the plot of the reboot.
It's all right. What?
There's a hole above me. You've got to get me out. Hurry, we've got to get out of here.
A hole above him. Oh. Actually, I don't want to go with that. Go like that. Because I don't know where this... Nah, I see it come out like that.
Hurry, Lara. It's gonna come back.
Hang on, I'm coming.
Oh, do I... Is that not... Oh, I see. I just use this to grab onto the rope. Yeah, this bizarre climbing on giant stone balls puzzle thing. It does continue on into at least Guardian of Light. Oh.
I'm almost there.
Will you fucking shut your mouth? I don't see you doing anything to help. Such a dick. I mean, you know he's gonna die.
Stay there, Kent. I'm coming down.
Amanda?
What a dick.
Amanda! It's her.
And his character model's so shit.
Kent!
Also, I figured out yeah, that thing should not have been shown yet. I should have left in shadow. Oh, this is awkward. But yeah, the fact that the guy's character model is so shit, you could tell he's gonna die. Well, you could tell that anyway. And another dead guy looks just like one of the other guys I saw. But I did realise between episodes, when I mentioned episode 1, the music that seemed familiar, I figured it out. It's because the music was also featured in Guardian of Light, and so is this music. So, yeah, that's what it is. They just reused a lot of music between Legend and Guardian of Light. So, and I guess because I played Guardian of Light a lot more recently, I kind of just view it now as Guardian of Light music. Funnily enough, guys, I've like actually uses these the classic Lara costume, only without gloves. I don't understand why they removed the gloves.
Jason's dead. Everybody's dead. There's something.
Who the hell is Jason? We never actually see him.
I don't know what it was. I only saw. No!
Yeah, her feet weren't even in the feet weren't on the floor. They were in it, which is kind of funny. It's kind of funny how the one character who doesn't have a clear shot everywhere is the one who gets out. Everyone else is just getting destroyed, and they just got a clear shot. All they have to do is run, and Lara has to do all this rigmarole, and she's okay. It's not very realistic.
I think the stone unlocks the door.
Why would you ever think that?
Are you sure you're reading it properly? That thing is coming. You have a better idea? The door might be trapped. We're trapped. Oh God!
I have to admit though, she's kind of right. Like they don't have any other option. See, and it all works out in the end. Or did it? She shouldn't have done that shitty light jog. See, the problem with this whole thing is that it doesn't have much tension because we already know that she's presumed dead. So yeah. Oh, something about her expression is kind of amusing. Not Amanda's when she's about to fucking drown. I mean Lara's when the water passed her head. Anyway. But yeah, it's hard to care a whole lot because we already knew that she had to be presumed dead for Lara to say, I don't think Amanda died down there. So yeah. And after the load screen, we're back to the present day. And we have to make our way down there. So let's go when it finishes loading. So this one is supposed to be, that's the second half of the white transition. But you have to have a load screen between the two halves. It doesn't work that well.
I'm sure there's a clue down there about what killed my mother. I have to go back.
So, for some reason, it occurs to Lara that there's a clue about her mother here, but not that there's a clue about her mother in the place where her mother actually disappeared.
It's fine, really.
It's so stupid.
Don't take any chances.
Yeah, calls it like. Does she even know Zip's line? Does she know where to find him?
The same way as the
And if you look, there's actually like a little strap around the gun, which is surprisingly rare. Like usually you don't get stuff like that. You don't see how a character's gun is attached to their back. I mean, the most you get is I think the Spartans in Halo have like a magnet or something on the back, and I think concept art of Cloud from Final Fantasy 7 showed that he had a massive magnet on his back. But that's about it. Some more shit swimming. This is always a bit that fucking terrified me when I was playing the Tomb Raider 1 demo though. The whole swimming aspect, because you're never really sure where to go. And if you went underwater, you pretty much had to what's the word? Commit to it, because you're probably not going to be able to make it back up once you reach the point where you're trying to figure out which way to go. Swim! Swim, I tell you! So it's I'm not sure if mashing Y while holding A or B to swim up or down, I don't know if it actually makes a difference. No, I don't think it does. I think it just swims quickly automatically. Why you would even have... I don't understand that with games where you have swimming. It's like, Why would you even bother with a slow swim when the place is gonna use a fast swim all the time anyway? Huh. And I was like that. I always like that when you're swimming in a game, and you interact with something, and it just stops the characters from running out. Like realistically, Lara would not just be able to keep breathing just because she's pulling on something. That's not how that works. I'm going to assume that your health starts going down and you don't just drown instantly. I mean, that's the worst. That when the character runs out of air and they just drown, they just die instantly instead of just losing health, which is way better. And so that completely nonsensical thing has led to the water level going down. And we can finally get back there and find out what happened. I think this is the exact same room where Amanda disappeared, and yeah, it is. And there's an item in the background.
It's called an anachronism.
It's a shoe.
It's Amanda's.
I'd have some fall off your feet that easy.
It's been unlaced. I never imagined.
So she's alive.
There was a lot of water.
It's funny how Lara's kind of... It's funny how she's so surprised over this. Even though she actually came to this area and said, I don't think Amanda died down there. You know, it's like she already stated that she has doubts about it, and then when she gets confirmation, she's like, whoa, I was actually right. That was quite a clean jump.
Her father was a king, but she was lost and raised by a warrior.
I don't know if any of this is actually based on real things.
Discovered her royal heritage.
It's like, this could just be...
Their god of creation.
It's probably based on an actual myth, but it could be... But it could be completely made up for all we know.
According to myth,
Because it's not like anyone's ever heard of these myths and these mythical people.
She led her people into an era of peace.
You know?
After many years of wise and just rule, there was some sort of power struggle.
I don't recall how this actually relates to the plot. I think it just relates to the fact that the central myth... Yeah, that's it.
Similarities are striking.
It just relates to the central myth of the story.
It's the same story. A youth unaware of his royal blood.
I find it funny that is anyone who wouldn't know the story of King Arthur.
With the help of a friendly wizard and his magical staff or sword.
You know, it just seems weird that they
Transported to paradise.
fucking... I'm sure this is what you're supposed to do.
the Great Flood, for example, everyone's got that one too.
Oh. Well, now I look like a twat. Now the question is... Oh. We... And we just climb up this. Oh. Yep. Oh. These things. No. This is... Ah. Whoop. Yeah, so about how to climb up and down on the rope when I don't need to yet. And there's another quick time event. I think there's one per level except the final one. Because the final one is basically just the final boss fight. So what button am we going to have to press here? There we go. Now, if I recall correctly, not every failed button press actually gets you killed. I think it follows the Heavenly Sword approach, or maybe Heavenly Sword follows this game's approach, where it doesn't just kill you outright. Well, some of them will. Like, if something's going to fall on you, if they press a button to dodge it, it's going to kill you, but like, if you miss a jump, you can survive.
You could be right.
The rad mode, it sounds so gimmicky. And dumb.
That must have impressed some villagers back then.
I know it impresses me.
I think there's still a fair bit more of this level to do, from what I can recall. But I don't think enough to bother splitting it into 3 episodes. We'll see, though. Might have to split it here. Because that looked natural, didn't it? Wow. Now I see why they redid the model for Anniversary. Look at her face! Her face!